What's up, Dance Marathon? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Glassman. I graduated this past year. It's about time. I've been waiting to do this video, but before I get started, I wanted to give you a little tour of our house. Just to give you a little insight, you guys have always been in our hearts and will always will be, so we have this cute little picture hanging in our living room. But with that being said, let's continue the tour. So this is our kitchen, it's our living room. Everything's pretty normal. This is our bathroom right here.
Yo, hey, yo, whoa!
Yo, what? We're filming, bro.
I'm at Chipotle.
I'm sorry, bro.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Jeez,
Sorry, he was
man.
a little busy. Who's on my door? Okay, what the?
I'm back, boys! Woo!
Yo, can I crash here for the
Yeah,
yeah, show on, come in. Yo, should we do this video real quick?
Can I finish first?
Yeah, finish real quick. Alright, so me, RJ, and Satish are gonna do this video for you all together, as it should be. So, oh god, we got 3 questions to answer. We'll take turns answering each. So, first question is, why did you get involved with Dance Marathon in college?
Stop that.
For me, I went to my first dance marathon my sophomore year, thanks to Michael Kagan. And I got to hear Maddie Taylor's story for the first time ever. Yeah. And for me, that was like the most inspirational thing ever, and I couldn't reject or want to say no to anything more than wanting to be a part of the board, and so I applied the second dance marathon ended, and that's how I got involved. How about you?
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, okay. All right, so how I got involved in dance marathon, first time I went to dance marathon, I think I was a sophomore. And I only stayed for about an hour or two. I was like, oh, okay, like, I know, right? So stupid. So I left, and then the next year, one of my best friends, Kat McGrail, she's like, oh, are you going to come to dance marathon? Like, she was on the board at the time, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come, maybe stay for a couple hours and then leave. She actually kept me there, and I ended up staying the entire time, which was obviously the best decision that I've ever made. And then, applied for the board right then and there.
Beautiful. TT?
Dude, for me, it was kind of the same thing with the Maddie Taylor story. So I participated in dance marathon freshman year. I left to study because your boy had a math test. You classic me, right, dude?
The most.
Leaving it had to go study. So I left, but the second I got back to my dorm, I felt a sudden rush of guilt. I was like, dude, I was actually there making a difference in the community, and I just dipped for something that I can make time for. So I went back, stayed for the whole event. It was amazing. Sophomore year was the same thing, just there the whole time. Junior year, and for me personally, it was cool because the team I was on, we were one of the highest fundraising teams that participated every year.
Shout out to you.
So it was shout out my boys. James Frack, I know you're watching this. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. I'm right. My eyes are here, dog. So for me, it was really a humbling experience because for me, college was basically just like school. But being able to give back to the community like that was amazing, and I wanted to see how far I could take that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join the board. So
we'll combine the last 2 questions. So the next questions were, what are you doing now, and how did Dance Marathon impact you now that you're not an undergrad? For me, I never left Dance Marathon. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently the graduate advisor at Boston University's Dance Marathon. I'm currently a Master's in Public Health candidate. It's amazing. I love everything about it. Servant leadership and everything that being on the board taught me has really helped me apply into my studies at Boston University. So I'm forever thankful for the board and love that I'm continuing to live it on.
For me, I'm still out in San Diego. I'm living in PB, and I work at I work at a private gym as a speed trainer for anywhere from elementary to high school kids. It's a lot of fun. So as you can tell, I actually never stopped working with kids. And how did Dance Marathon impact me? Honestly, it brought me a lot of friends. And I'm so thankful for all of them who are on the board now, who were on the board with us. So it brought me that, as well as just being, I don't even know. I have no clue. We cut the part out.
No, we can't, but it's gonna stay in the video. But okay. TT, what you got?
So right now, I'm a software engineer for an IT and cybersecurity consulting company out here in Boston.
Flex less.
Ooh.
Are you sure we can't cut that out?
No, I'm sure.
Why not?
Just go.
I thought it was not exfoliate.
It was candid.
It emphasized.
All right.
Why did I say exfoliate?
Whatever. Go.
I
This ain't no moisturizer.
So for me, yeah, right now I'm a software engineer. How Dance Marathon has impacted me. So for those of you that don't know, I was on the morale team last year on the board, and that made me learn more about myself than I ever like intended to. Obviously, like morale is like that's the hype squad. You know what I mean? Like we gotta keep the tempo going for the board. But I guess in a way, it like indirectly made me learn how to be my own hype man, which is such a valuable asset, which I like ended up learning because there are days now like at work where it's like I don't want to do this today. Like it's been a long week, but you know what? As we all know, no matter how bad it might get, it really is a one. It really is.
That was cute. I love that.
That was
That was good.
It is, and it's like I don't think I would be half the person I am today without being a part of Dance Marathon. So it's crazy. Like I'm sure so many of you guys have been like getting back so much more than you put in, and it's such a rewarding experience in that aspect. So Dance Marathon, you guys like I think about it every day, man. Even under my desk in there, I have the light from the
From
event.
the
Yeah.
individual.
Yo, TT, you know that we got you on the hype, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
the most hype.
That's boys, dude.
So that's all the time we got. The next time you'll see this trio is at Dance Marathon 2020. See y'all there. Love y'all.
Drip Trio!
Yes, sir.